just.
That's what's great about life, man.
Yeah.
Is I think about not being choked out, but I think about a lot of shit like that.
Yeah, little failures that just keep you pushing.
They grind on me like a motherfucker, man.
And that's what you were talking about earlier too. It's like the mind has these reserves. You can trick it and pull them out.
Yes.
These inspirational reserves, like you did when you guys were going through buds.
Yes.
We just found that trigger, and then all of a sudden you're throwing that boat in the air.
The mind always has the tactical advantage over you. Why is that? It knows your fears. It knows your insecurities. It knows where they're hiding.
Power on.
You can't hide from that motherfucker,
Bluetooth
man.
pairing.
That motherfucker has a tactical advantage on you, son. That's gonna get you, man. It's a beast.
That might be your best lesson, right? That your mind knows everything. You cannot hide from it, so don't ever try.
Don't try. You might as well go ahead and beat that motherfucker up. You gotta keep going at it.
That's also what you did in this book. You didn't try to, like, paint yourself in a glamorous or flattering way at any point in time. You were honest at every step of the way, which I think is just gigantic for people, too, because you can tell when someone's stroking themselves or bullshitting themselves, and the message just won't come through.
Right.
But you come through in this book. You know, like who you are and what you became and how you became who you are and who you used to be and why you were the way you used to be. All that comes through. It's like there's no filter. This is just your thoughts, like what you remember about your life and what you think about right now. Just all comes out onto the pages.
Hardest thing I've done my entire life.
Imagine.
I have I don't know how many people about this book. Then I walk up to people walk up to me. I'm like, what are you thinking about, motherfucker? They think about me peeing in the bed? Nothing? You fucking ass. What are you thinking about?
Oh, that's hilarious. I know, right? Like
what are you thinking about, man?
You opened it up all.
Yeah, you know all about me. Hey, how about you, motherfucker? Tell me something about you.
That's what people love, right? When they know some shit about you, you don't know nothing about them.
I know nothing about nobody.
That's anonymous trolls.
That's it, man. And they get at me. They come.
Oh, there's a lot of those. But they're all doing that to themselves. They don't even understand. When you do that, you're doing it to yourself.
Right.
If you are attacking someone because you know that they have a weakness, but you're pretending you don't have one, you are attacking yourself. You are chipping away at your own personal sovereignty. You're chipping away at your own respect.
So true, man.
You can't respect yourself. You know you're a pussy. You're
but
talking
that's what
shit.
happened, though, Joe, to me.
Yes.
I started looking at people, realizing I know something about you. Because they don't want to talk about it.
Right.
I already know it.
Yeah.
If you're talking shit about me, I know you're fucked up.
Yeah.
That's why all these cats that come out right now who don't like me or whatever, I'm like, really, man? That shit happened 30 fucking years ago, 15 years ago. You're still fucked up about that? Oh, man. I know something about you, brother. See, I get over everything. I'm good. It's water under the fucking bridge.
The grind.
The grind does that. That's it. You're not grinding hard enough. If you're worried about something that someone did to you years ago, you're being a pussy to yourself, man. You're not getting out there and squeezing that fucking soul out every day.
Yeah.
If you grind hard, man, I ain't got time to worry about your monkey ass. I ain't got time to worry about you, man. Because tomorrow, I got to go back to the grind. And tomorrow, I go back to the grind again and again and again and again. I don't have time to put you into the hate bank. There's no hate. It's all filtered out, man, through the grind. People don't get it. There's great joy in the grind. Great joy in the suffering. It totally cleanses your body out, man, of any kind of hate. Makes you grow up.
It's also the being honest about it every step of the way you are in this book and the way you are, the way you talk about things, and not trying to paint yourself in a flattering way.
No.
It forces you to continue to perform.
Right.
By exposing all the shit that you used to do, by exposing your procrastination, your slips, your fallings, you're falling back down and getting fat again, all that stuff, it forces you to be consistent. Like, you know you did it today. You know you did it today. Do you know you're going to be able to do it tomorrow? Well, you have to. You have to know. You have to know.
And that's my biggest fear, man, is that I know I can slip. Everybody goes, man, you're not permanent? Shit.
No one's permanent.
No one's fucking permanent.
That's why people that have accomplished great things and then want to talk about those great things to the end of time and not do anything anymore, they're fucking themselves up.
That's it.
Those people that are looking for that golden age, they're looking for that holding hands and walking off into the sunset as the credits roll. That doesn't exist.
It's not tattooed, man.
It's not real.
I thought it was tattooed. I was like, fuck, I'm slipping. I'm like, what? I put all this repetition in, I'm still slipping? can't take a day off, man. Can't take a day off, man.
No days?
Can't take a day off.
7 days a week.
I get after it. But see, the thing about I do active recovery.
Right. Okay. So what's a light active recovery day? You say 7 days, 7 miles is normal.
An easy 6 mile run.
That's an active recovery.
At a low heart rate. I look like I'm walking. I'm out there like a fucking 9:30, 10-minute mile. Heart rate's real low. I'm really big into the heart rate training, man. It's amazing. So it makes you a machine. It makes you a machine, man.
How so? What?
It trains your heart in a way that the way I was able to run these 100-mile races like I was able to do it was off of heart rate. So if you go at 80%, for me, for the longest time, it's like 100, like 147 heart rate, 148 to 152, right around in there. If I maintain that, man, I'm burning that nice fat storage. And that body wants to utilize that. And it wants to burn that nice and slow. And you're never getting that heart rate up real high. Because get the heart rate up real high, it takes a lot to recover from that. And the higher it goes, the longer it takes for it to come down. When I stay at a 145, 146, 147 heart rate for a long time, when I get done running, it will go back under 100 within 2-3 minutes. And that's what you want. You want that quick recovery. So quick recovery means that your body's right on point. And I look at my heart rate in the morning time, it's usually in the 30s. If it's like 45, 46, 47, I'm overtrained. Easy day. Easy day means zone 1. Zone 1 means I'm just going real light today. So I train every day because why? As my mind and as a human, it's supposed to move. Every day it's supposed to move. And I'm not saying get after it every day. Get after it means just do something every day.
Right.
Ride a bike. Like if you're real tired from working out hard, ride an easy bike, spin. And as you're spinning, take in your fluids. Rehydrate your body as you're acting, because that's the best way to rehydrate your body. And like taking a carbohydrate drink, it gets all that good carb. You start to glycogen store your body again for the next day. So as you're doing active stuff, that blood's flowing, nice active blood flow. Nice active blood flow helps the recovery process. Along with drinking some like endurance drink or some carbohydrate drink, it gets all that glycogen through the system back to the muscles, loads them back up again, ready to fight another war tomorrow.
What do you use for a heart rate monitor?
I used to use Polar for a long time, and I kind of still use Polar now.
Is it a wrist one or a chest strap?
It's a chest strap. It's a nice, cheap little chest strap. And now I'm at the point now where I know I only do my heart rate in the morning time. I don't even wear it when I run anymore.
Do you check it with the strap in the morning? Or
Yeah,
do you
check
do
the
it with your
strap.
finger?
Check with the strap.
So you wake up, you just put the strap on?
Before you get out of bed, put the strap on your body. If you don't, first thing you do, put the strap on, or do your finger, whatever one you can do. You don't have a strap, do your finger. Know what your average heart rate is, you know, your resting heart rate. And then from there, if it's a little bit high, a little elevated, you know you can't go off into that zone 3, zone 4 training day. You got to keep it at zone 2 or zone 1. So it's all about the heart rate, the resting heart rate.
So when you use it, the chest strap, does it register on an application, on a phone? Like how do you read it?
On the watch.
On a watch. Is it a smart watch or is it a Polar watch?
It's just a Polar watch.
So it's a watch that shows you the heart rate that's reading off of the strap.
Exactly. That's all it does.
And so when you say zone 1s, these are things that you've created? Zone 1s onto the...
No, these are like zones that that's, you know, whoever created this, like the heart rate zone training. So basically what I did and what's helped me out so much is my zone 2 training runs used to be 8:30. Okay, so that was my pace at like a 145
8:30 mile?
Yeah, 8:30 mile. Through stretching and get my body opened up, my zone 2 run now is about a 721, 718, 719.
So you cut a minute off just by opening up your range of motion?
Opening up my range of motion.
Wow.
Unbelievable. At the same exact heart rate. So my stride, if people look at videos of me like years ago when I was first doing my first bad water, I was scooting. I had like, it was so tight. I was this very rigid runner. Now I actually run. You know, everything was so tight. Everything was like kind of like forming in. I was like kind of like my knees and my joints just going inward. Now everything's right, you know, where it needs to be at, and I have a nice long, nice stride.
Do you run on the street?
I run, for the most part, because I'm always traveling. So the best thing you do, you get your running shoes, you get your shit, you just go out and run. But I try to hit the trails, you know, some dirt as much as possible.
Yeah.
So it's really good for your body. But now my body's like fucking It's like fucking like an iron. I mean, it can take some beating.
Now, when you run, have you ever fucked with those barefoot running shoes? Or
Hell no. Hell no.
Hell no.
You know what? Like, look, honestly, I don't know many people who have been. I just don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. I was born with shoes, wearing shoes my whole fucking life. I'm not, I'm black, but I'm not from Africa. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not down, man. I'm not down.
Do you ever read the science behind it?
Oh,
the
yeah.
idea of like using all the muscles
Oh
on your
yeah,
feet.
yeah. I read the science behind it. I also read the science behind these motherfuckers having broken feet and shit. I read that too.
But minimalist shoes on trails aren't bad.
Yeah, they're not. I'm not doing it.
No?
Hell, no, man. I'm gonna break. Oh my god, man.
I
No,
run in those things all the time.
really. So,
Yeah,
so
I
you
run
like
the
them?
house. Yeah.
It would kill me, man.
But I tell you what, I ran in fat tires yesterday, Under Armour fat tire, which is like a cushiony ass shoe.
You like it?
And I was like, it was so easy.
It's like those
So
hookahs, whatever.
No. Under Armour has these fat tires. It's basically like a BMX tire track. I
Really?
think it's even made by a tire company makes the tread. Yeah, man, it's like it's got a mush to it. And you run in these things, man. You could run over. See, the thing about those 5-finger barefoot shoes,
Right.
I like running those, but you gotta look where you're stepping. You can't step on any hard rocks.
Game over.
You'll fuck up your foot.
Yeah, quick.
Because it's like, it's going to go right in your foot. It's a tiny little thin. So I went from those to Vivo barefoot shoes. That's what it looks like. So when you run on those bitches, that is a cushiony, glorious padding. Like when you hit the ground, it's like smushy, smushy, smush. I had the other ones, Jamie, the ones with the boa. It's because it's just like got that little click one that you just pull up. Yeah, like those. So it's like you twist it with that. That's how you tighten it up with that little boa adjuster thing. It's like got a thread through it, so you don't have to lace it or anything like that. You just slip them on and pop that sucker down.
I like to feel the ground a little bit when I run.
Yeah, you barely feeling shit with those.
Yeah, you don't
run
feel
around,
nothing.
wow.
Yeah.
But I like it.
It's gotta be
It
good
felt
for your joints. Yeah.
Oh, my joints didn't bother me at all yesterday, which is crazy. Like after a good solid run, because most of what I'm running is hills.
Right.
Like pretty steep. And it's great. My ass and legs never been bigger.
What do you weigh right now?
200.
Yeah, you're a thick dude, man.
Yeah. So for me, the pounding of the constant pounding
Yeah.
of the feet to the ground, it is it's rough on the ankles. It's rough on the joints, but I don't feel it at all with those fat tires. It was smushy. Like I got done running, I felt like I cheated. I did. I felt like wow, this is so much easier.
The cloud shoes.
Yeah, there's just real cushioning. And Cam's always said that. He runs with those a lot.
Does it?
Yeah, he's run with a bunch of those. Because he runs so many fucking miles. He was running a marathon a day, like pretty much every day.
I did that for a while. Bad. I was. My God, I got wired into doing that shit, man.
What is this right here?
So this is when I ran a 150-mile trail race. So the year before, I did the same race. It's a 150-mile trail race. I did it in, I think, around 40 hours. And I had to walk the last 60 miles. I had pneumonia. Here we go.